Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. The message I heard is I went off on Wednesday night. The scripture comes from Mark 11 and 27. They arrived again in Jerusalem, and while Jesus was walking in the temple courts, the chief priests, the teachers of the law, and the elders came to him. By what authority are you doing these things? They asked, and who gave you authority to do this? Jesus replied, I will ask you one question. Answer me, and I will tell you by what authority I am doing these things. John's baptism, was it from heaven or of human origin? Tell me. They discussed it among themselves and said, if we say from heaven, he will ask, then why didn't you believe him? But if we say of human origin, they feared people, for everyone held that John was really a prophet. So they answered Jesus, we don't know. Jesus said, neither will I tell you by what authority I am doing these things. Okay, so this is for somebody. I feel like you have been questioned. Someone has come to you questioning you and trying to figure out by what authority you are doing whatever it is. Maybe you started a business, and there are people that have been working in that business for some years, or maybe there are people that they feel like they have more qualifications, or they feel as though they're better at it than you. Maybe they feel as though they have better training or something like that. But in reality, it's almost like I feel like it's for somebody you were just thrown into something. Like you was just thrown into it. It's not something that you it's not like you have been dreaming of doing this thing your whole life, and it's nothing like that. I feel like this is something that God called you to do it. God opened the doors for you to do it. God gave this to you, and I hear God saying you were anointed for it, regardless if you remember or not, or regardless if you had known you were going to end up doing this your whole life or not. David did not know that he would be anointed to be king. It was very unexpected. It was very shocking when Samuel found him. It wasn't a situation where David had been sitting there his whole life waiting on someone to come and anoint him. He had no idea. And I feel like this is for somebody you had no idea. This is not you had no idea that God had what God had in store for you. And there is someone that is kind of like, on what authority are you doing this? Who told you that you could start that business? Who told you you could start that church? Who told you you could preach? Who told you you could help others? Who told you that you could go to that school, get that degree? Like, it's kind of like there's someone questioning who gave you permission to do these things. And I feel like God is saying you do not have to answer that. Like, you don't have to answer to anybody. God gave you the authority to do those things. And just like in the scripture, okay, Jesus said, neither will I tell you by what authority I'm doing these things. And he walked off. Like, he was like, I'm not even like, no, you can't answer me, I can't answer you. And I feel like that's what God is saying. You do not have to feel as though you have to stand there and try to come up with excuses for yourself. And it's like I'm just being reminded of how like someone coming at you with all these questions, bombarding you with questions, harassing you with questions, and you're just like, I don't even want to be here. Like, I feel like this is for somebody. The questions themselves feel awkward to you. They feel offensive. They feel it makes you feel like you are under arrest, or something, like you're being harassed. And God is saying, if you feel that way, then you need to speak your mind. Tell people how you feel, because in reality, it's not up to them to choose who God anoints for what. That's on God. Okay, God is over everything and everybody, and he knows why he chose who to do what, and it's not right for anyone to come to you and tell you that you're wrong for doing something, or that you shouldn't do something, or you can't do something. And it's not fair, because in reality there's something that they are anointed for, and that's what they should more so focus on than trying to regulate what you got going. Okay, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Every time I put on this savage shirt, every time, and y'all don't even understand, like, it's just a coincidence. I put the shirt on every time. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.